So, welcome back to yet another episode of the Ground Up podcast. And here with me today is again our co host, Gabe Harlego. What up,
Up,
bro?
guys?
So,
How y'all
for
doing?
today, we have some special announcement. Today is actually my bro's birthday today, so it's going to be a very
Yay.
special one. We don't really have anything in particular to I don't know. Do you have anything that you wanted to say to our listeners or viewers?
Wait, are we live? Like, are we
Not
streaming?
really. Just recording.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, that during these trying times, it's very valuable to cherish the little moments right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I am blessed to be with my family and people I love, and
So,
always remember to drink your water.
tama. Very good. Very good advice, actually. So, one of the reasons why I actually invited you is not just about the birthday. Actually, it's been a
Hmm.
while since we had this one. It's been like
It
over,
has. It has.
yeah, a month, I
I don't know.
guess.
Maybe I think it's already gonna be a month since we last met.
Yeah, exactly. So, and for the past few, podcasts, I actually just invited two people. One was a successful one. I don't know if you checked, but I was
I
in
think I saw
touch.
like Daryl. Was it with
Yeah, it
Daryl?
was Daryl. I was just checking out and how is he doing, and then he said, "You know what? I have time now." And then
Did you post that? I haven't seen it yet.
I think I did. I kind
You
of
did?
forgot. Yeah.
Okay.
So for those who are listening, you could better check out the links will be somewhere there, and then I don't know. It's a very interesting conversation about where he is right now. He's actually not yet finished with college, so that's
Really?
cool. Like his
What's he
journey with
studying?
he's taking up marketing. So he just like me, he transitioned from engineering to
Oh,
yeah. So he took some time off, and then now he's trying to finish his final years, and it's quite a struggle, for everyone who is really studying right now with their modules and stuff like that. It's kind of, I don't know, dull and common, but it's very important for us.
no, he's
So
really good.
yeah, it's really interesting though, because at the end of the podcast, he was talking about something about stock market, like investing in stuff. So that's
Oh,
adulting, right? So
interesting.
you're
Yeah,
really, yeah, I think you're really
really.
into those kind of stuff too, since you're like
I
kind of
don't
a
know. It's
banker
hard
now.
to.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, stock market is a whole different beast, man. I don't know
Yeah,
what
exactly. So
how
you
to.
really have to you don't really have to put in much time, right? So he was like telling me you can just put up 4 hours, 2 hours of your time for just 1 week, right? So from that you can gain or lose money from it. So well, everything is a gamble anyway. So just better try than nothing, right?
Right.
So yeah. So how are you, bro? How are things? New things?
Well, well, you've seen this already, but to our viewers, like, I got a new space. I mean, I'm still in the same house, but
Yeah.
like, I got a definite space where we can like podcast already. I don't have to go anywhere else. So like, I
Mm.
even got a new chair. So shout out to the brand.
Yeah.
It's like the Spider-Man edition. I don't know if you can see the
What's
logo
the
there.
brand, by the way? Yeah, we can see that.
Um,
Yeah.
Panther Gaming, PH.
Ooh,
If I'm
Panther
not mistaken.
Gaming.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Philippine brand. It's pretty cool. Support local,
Yeah.
and I love me some Spider-Man, so got Spider-Man here.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, the birthday has been simple so far, but very I still feel very happy and blessed. So
Cool,
all
cool.
good. Yeah,
So, what did you do today? So you said a while ago you had lunch, right? And
yeah, it was a long lunch,
yeah,
because
cause birthdays, it's always the
Filipinos,
food.
when when there's a birthday, it's a lot of food. So
Mm-hmm. Do you
even
have
though it's just
relatives around?
no, it's
Queen
just
Nick, Auntie
me,
Clara.
my parents,
Mm,
and Joms and
cool.
Ate. So
That's that's
and
very good.
Mohong.
And Mokong, of course. I
Yeah, of
mean,
course.
and you
It's
cannot
just us.
forget the new cat, right? So you said
Of
you
course,
had
Sydney. Yeah.
Sydney.
So we also have a new cat. So our little family's growing. So we have Hachi, our first dog, second dog Shiloh, and we have Sydney.
Sydney, right? So,
Well, we also have two other cats, though they're not part of the house,
yeah,
but they stay there.
they
So we
come
can
and go. They come and go.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's really cool. And
thank you.
so how exactly did you get the name or call her Sydney? What was the reason behind it?
It's not really my cat. What it was like, my I don't know what my dad ate, but out of the blue, he just wanted a cat, so he bought a cat. And then it's mom's idea to call her Sydney because she looks like a Sydney. I don't know how a cat
Mm.
can look like a Sydney.
Yeah.
So my dad even wanted to call him Yoda, but yeah,
Yeah,
I wanted
well,
to call, I
Master
wanted to
Yoda,
call her.
where are you?
Yeah,
You need your food now.
I don't know if you're gonna be bleeping this or not, but I wanted to call her Cum Lord, but whatever.
I think I'm just let it there. It's better natural than we don't
Yeah,
we don't want to be like hypocrite. But I guess I get the point when listeners would be like there would be some teenagers that could get this wrong. But anyway, so going back to
how
like
about you, man? I mean, sorry, but how about you? You seem like you're in a new setting as well.
So actually, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
For when was the last? Did we do? Okay, I think it was back in Baguio when I was still doing our last, or with when we did or had our last podcast.
Yep.
So right now, who are to those who are listening and viewing this podcast, I just recently traveled to Pangasinan. I know that's in our province to our relatives. So we came back here because rent is too high. It's not really affordable enough for us to like move on, and now we're trying to like transition to I'm trying to save up things because as we call it, adulting life. I'm trying to like save up things for more important things. So biggest one of the biggest I don't know financial struggle that I have is paying having to pay rent. And now that I'm earning money, I kind of chip in as well, just like what you do and you do with your stuff. And I know it's not rent, but it's the little things, but it counts as well. But yeah, and after that, it's just same old life. It's really hot, but what
There
can
are
we do?
times where you just say like, "Man, I wish I appreciated being a kid more."
Yeah, exactly. Those like innocent times wherein you're just into the moment and just what game am I gonna play today, or who am I gonna play with today. So
Yeah,
I kind of miss those times though. Trying to remember those console times. I don't know if you
yeah.
and that
Of course,
like
man. We
yeah
used to play like Battlefield or is it Call of
yeah
Duty,
Battlefield
24/7.
yeah it was
Nice
really
play.
cool though. But
Yeah,
yeah we're here now, right? So what?
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So do you have like any highlights for the week so far? Like how are things with work? Maybe I'm just.
Work is work. There's
Mm-hmm.
nothing really special about it. But I'm happy to take this time off. I have until Wednesday of no
Oh,
work. So yeah,
cool.
we're gonna go back to war on Thursday. So I'm gonna prepare myself for that. But right now, I just I don't want to think about work. It's my
Yeah.
birthday. It's a special day, so
Yeah,
just
exactly. Yeah,
chill,
that's very cool. So
have fun.
yeah, exactly. So you better like make it count, right? Make the days count when you have it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's really cool of you like taking time off. It's really important for us, for everyone, everyone really to just like you said, drink water and stuff like that. So last night I was kind of like trying to contemplate on like where am I and doing those kind of. Anyway, so I was just going to this point wherein what gift am I gonna give? Actually, I was okay. To be honest, I was kind of okay, completely feeling bad about like you. No, no, no,
Why?
no. Because I kind of forget what was it 24? Was it 2023 was your birthday? But then I remembered that it
So
was my father's birthday. So
oh,
I forgot
what's your father's birthday?
24.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
yeah, so I was thinking, did I was it yesterday that I was trying to like
Your birthday
remember
just
what was your I'm bad with dates and stuff like that, and
yeah.
it's not a good excuse, but
No, it's fine.
it's something that I'm struggling with as well. So
I'm just kidding, man. I'm not. I don't.
yeah,
No
I
hard.
know. Yeah, I know. I get that. I mean, we go a long way, I guess, but
Yeah.
it's still I still wanted to say sorry, I guess, and I still wanted to greet you a
Yeah.
very happy birthday, bro. And for
Yeah.
that, for my birthday surprise, I didn't really have like anything in like special.
Mm.
But so the last time we were talking about this was I was thinking of getting a tattoo, right? And
Yeah. Oh, wait. I want her to see this as well, babe. this is he said Ryan said this is a surprise, so he got a
Yeah.
tattoo. I'm thinking he put a tattoo of my face on his back or something.
Well, that would have been awesome, right? Like, a, but anyway. So first, of course, it's the embassy. It's not. We have
Wow.
this. I bought
Curious.
it yesterday.
Not yet.
So that's
Sorry.
one. Because,
Mm,
as we always have this, I don't know, some form of tradition, we always not really get drunk, but it's one of the reasons why we put this out, not to really just get drunk, but we celebrate life through this kinds of rituals, I guess. But it makes sense. So
right.
another is like a binding or something, like something to remember, right? So today, or actually yesterday, I had my gift for you earlier. And it's not really just a gift for you, it's a gift from me as well. So for a very long time, I've been thinking about getting a tattoo, right? So I asked you about that
Before
tattoo
you
that
show
you
it
have.
to me, this definitely the way you're talking about this, we're talking about this. It definitely cements the idea that people think we're in a relationship, but that's
Right,
fine.
right.
That's
Okay, let me get back to that later. Okay, that's the very
okay.
big. There's a very big part about that. But
Oh
anyway,
damn.
so basically for you guys who are listening and viewing this podcast, we go way back in high school. We didn't really like we're not really like
We were
childhood.
actually it's like my mom and his mom were next to each other in the hospital bed when they were pregnant, and we fist
It
bumped each
was
other.
it wasn't like that. Although, it would have been
We
it would
fist
have been
bumped each
more
other
awesome. Yeah, yeah, each other. But
in each of our mom's stomachs. So
yeah,
like
it they were like
this
this
is their stomach, and then
and then
our fists touch
that
each other. Yeah,
exactly. So
that's
we're
fun.
that close. So you
Not
better
yet.
watch. Just kidding. So I've been trying to like get my hands down so you cannot
Mm.
see it, but now I'm gonna reveal it
Does
now
it hurt?
for the big reveal. Drum roll,
Okay.
please. Stupid ass bitch. But anyway, so here it is. So I have this.
Oh damn! I can't see it.
Oh,
There
sorry.
you go. Oh damn! Wait. Hey
Hey. So we're
guys.
like, I was
Oh,
yeah. So I have mine,
nice.
and I have
Oh, so
my.
but yours is in well, I don't know if mine is inverted or yours the one that's called inverted. So when you're like
I
this,
don't know.
it's the right way, right?
Right,
It's
right,
like how you usually would see a cross.
right.
But when you're walking, it's inverted. So
Yeah,
mine
it's
is
printed.
different. When I'm walking, which we do most of the time, that's so it's like that
Oh,
the
that's
right.
why it's
When I do
down.
this,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
yeah, that's the point of that. When I do this, it looks like the anti-cross, but I don't. So that's the point why I did. Actually, my
Oh,
tattoo artist told
bro.
that to me, so that's why I was planning to do it like that as well. But that my tattoo artist said, people might think you're the antichrist or something like that. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever, just do what you think is best. So he did it.
Bro, I showed him the photo, your photo. That's why I was asking. And then I showed him I wanted the exact one, and then he just did it. I wasn't looking because the whole time I wasn't
But that's
like trying to
fine.
like. But anyway, I had it. Like I can't erase it, right? So
Yeah,
it's
you
that
can't
too.
anymore. So
It's not like a marker that I could just scrap it off and scrub it
yeah.
off. But anyway, so anyway, that's a fucking fail. But anyway,
Oh, what's the
so
other one? I thought I saw another one.
yeah, there's the semicolon.
Nice. I want that too. Yeah, I'm planning to put mine here as well.
Yeah. So
That's
I
not the
have
There you go.
yeah
Nice. I'm
there.
planning to put mine here.
What
Right.
the fuck?
So, just kidding. But I like to put that tattoo as
But
well.
yeah, so I
So
have my first tattoo. This is for
nice.
you, but
Uh,
as for me as
But
well. But
also our faith as well.
yeah,
That's
exactly. So
please
I
please tell them it's more about God and not me, because
well yeah. I mean I get that. So I was
no
thinking
we are comfortable with our sexuality. So I
yeah.
understand.
So
But
I
just for the
was
record, we're not gay.
yep. For the record, we're not gay. It's not that we don't have anything against them. It's just that we're
Yes.
not that.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about this. So we're photographers, right? So I'm holding
Right.
my like camera now. So
Cool.
so
Okay.
when
Okay.
we like hold the camera, it's more of like this.
Mm-hmm.
So like
When
the
you
the
take
the, the yeah, when you take a picture. So it's not really more of like showing off your tattoo. It's like the way I understand this tattoo.
Mm.
Yesterday I was so drunk, like I was wasted with I was
Did you get your tattoo drunk?
no.
Oh,
I
okay.
was sober. I
Because
went
that's a lot of blood if you're drunk. Do you know that? When you get a tattoo and you're drunk, A
Oh, I
lot of
didn't know
good.
that. I didn't know that.
That's what people who were drunk said that got a tattoo on the same day they were drunk. So
Oh
rather
shit.
you'd rather not do get a tattoo when you're
Yeah.
drunk. Right?
Yeah. Well, that's so good advice actually. So I didn't know that, but that's really cool. So
Yep.
anyway, going back to the whole photo thing and the whole idea and meaning about this, I kind of just realized, did I do it wrong? I was kind of thinking about, did it was it inverted? I was trying to like have the same thing as you did. So
Yeah.
we're like fist boys, right? So
Fist bump.
I wanted to have the same things. So but then it kind of failed, but actually it kind of didn't cuz like I was thinking of when the cross is down, it's when I don't carry the cross, but when it's up, when my arm is up,
Oh,
it's when I carry
wow.
the cross and move forward. So basically the whole idea of this is a life sacrifice. My
Yeah.
sacrifice is a life given or like a sacrificial lamb to those people who I really love and care. So
Awesome.
yeah, so that's really cool. So when you carry up the camera, it's when you fight, right? So when you put up your arms is when you fight, right? So that's really cool. Kind of meaning to it,
I like that meaning. And
right?
it actually made me think of if that's your meaning of carrying the cross. So what would mine mean when I'm walking? And I already thought of what it would mean, I guess.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
even
I
from
mean
that
it's cool.
point.
When you're walking, I kind of didn't thought about
No,
that
no,
when your
no, it's
hands are
fine. No,
down,
I'm
but
I'm I'm just I'm just picturing. I like that. I like that reason. So it's like, what would be my reason for the position of my cross like that when I'm walking? So you
mhm.
say you bear the cross, right, when you're, or you go to
Yeah, yeah,
war when you're using your
yeah.
camera in that sense. So
Right.
I guess for me, it's, given my past, my past. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
just going through every day and walking through life. I'm already fighting.
Yes, sir. I
That
love it.
sounds
Yeah,
depressing,
yeah,
but
yeah. It
no, I
does.
don't
It
think
does.
so.
It
I think
it keeps you going. The way you walk, you just take one step at a time, and you
right,
carry your cross with you. I get that,
right.
and it's really awesome. So it's really cool, right? So it's not just I just
Thanks.
wanted to have the tattoo, and it's really cool, right? So,
Yeah.
and then I had the semicolon because mental health, depression, suicide, and stuff. I wanted to be a part of that tribe to make a
Could
change.
you explain that for people who don't know what the
All right, so
semicolon?
basically the semicolon tattoo is a movement or an idea of a or I don't know. It started with a group and then it started to like have a trend to it. So basically,
Hmm.
it means holy shit. You know what?
You know what? I'm gonna search it for
Yeah
you as
I'm
well.
yeah, cause
I got
like
a mini laptop right here.
oh okay. Okay, so you do that.
No,
So
I just want to say I got my first tablet, so it's fun. So
right,
like the tablet came with a keyboard,
yeah.
so I can
Oh,
sometimes
cool,
like
cool.
flex it up.
Really awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me read something I just read from, Google,
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 of
Google,
course.
Google, Google.
Let's go. Yeah.
So, a semicolon tattoo. A semicolon is used when an author could have chosen to end their sentence, but chose to not to. So, the author
Right.
is you, meaning me, and the
Mm-hmm.
sentence is your life. So, which explains Project Semicolon's website, and that exactly is what the semicolon tattoo is working to change, like the stigma around suicide. So, there's that,
That's awesome.
right? So like
Yeah.
I kind of like it. So it's a tribe for those who still wanted to try, right?
You could say you like it like that.
Ye-
Da-da-da, da.
that. Okay, okay. So my boy
That's
is
just a little.
turning out to be
No, this is just a little shout out because I know you like Blackpink. It's
well,
it's.
yeah. I mean, I liked it before because like yeah, my you know that thing.
Oh, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now that's why. I mean, guys and girls. It's.
It's
I get it.
weird,
Because I
but
have a friend. I have a friend too who got into K-pop. Rain.
yeah, yeah,
Because I'm
yeah,
a girl as well. So
yeah.
it's crazy what guys do for women.
Exactly, exactly. So how's drums though? That's very interesting that you brought that up. I was trying to
Mm,
like, and maybe I could share some of my points as well. So
sure.
yeah,
She's
so
she's.
mhm.
Babe, how are you doing though?
Good.
She's good. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know if
cool.
you can hear her voice, but
I can, yeah, I can. That's cool.
Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm
she's
just
fine.
checking up and
He's checking up on you. Who's that kid behind you? Whoa,
oh yeah, that's my nephew.
It's
So
your shadow.
yeah.
Hold on, sorry. Yeah. Um. Jump said you look good.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. And I guess you look good too. I can't see you though, but you know.
So he
Yeah, no.
said, I guess you look good too. I can't see you though, but thanks. Thanks.
So anyway, going back to the topic, I guess.
Yeah.
So recently, fairly recently, we've come to a very huge, I don't know, decline with my relationship with my partner for a very long time. Esther and stuff like that. So I just wanted to bring it up online because I don't feel like really comfortable about it. But now I kind of like healed about it. But I'm trying to think of like it was a very good long journey. I really learned a lot about myself and like relationship and stuff like that. So she's actually my first, and I wasn't like planning to like have another up until that happened. So we kind of broke up after 2 months of not really having any communication. We just really have a formal breakup. So for a
Yeah.
very long time, I was kind of talking about you with this one and trying to not really have that kind of conversation where you end up things because like it's really weird, I guess. But it's a necessary. It's a necessity for a relationship to end because like you cannot move forward if you don't do that. And I get that. Finally, I was kind of reasoning with the idea of not really having to talk about it because when we talk, we don't really get to somewhere because
Mm-hmm.
it's always gonna end up like trying to fix it, but then years after or months after you're just gonna break it again, and then, I don't know, it's just not
You mean
moving.
you and her?
Yeah. So that happened, and then I went to Tinder because I was no, I mean not right away. I
Yeah.
still found my time, and then afterwards I tried to like recollect myself, try to like meditate, and I got maybe so used to like being in a relationship. I wasn't really rushing. I was just just trying to like know people, not really looking for like that relationship again, because like that's very tiring
Mm.
but like it's very good for a person like for us.
Right.
So
So how's that though?
what so oh yeah, so recently I connected with one girl. She's actually like very interesting. She has a good sense of humor. She's really funny. And what else, she's really cute. And I really like her.
Mm. But
But she said, you
like
know
there's a but.
yeah, there's always a but, right? I like her, but just kidding. No, I mean, it's just that I was kind of rushing things, and then for a bit there, she said, "Just let's take our time, dude. I know you're just really kind of like I don't know, sad, lonely, whatever. You just think for yourself, but I think." Can you hear me? No, you can't hear me. Okay, I just hold up. Oh my god.
You're probably gonna cut this part anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, you can hear me now, right? Okay, cool.
dessert.
All right, so that happened, and then we've been just talking like 6 hours, 8 hours for a day, I guess, and then we're just trying to get to know more about each other, maybe some stories.
Mm-hmm.
So most of it was I told her about you guys because like you should meet my best friends, like they're really awesome, and
Mm.
told you about them, and then what you told them about me, and she was like
Oh,
super
you're talking about
super.
our talk about it?
Yeah, I was talking about her. Oh wait, I was talking.
Wait,
Yeah, I was. Wait, what?
wait, what? Oh, no, like you're saying she said you told her about. You told her to me?
Yeah. I
Oh,
told.
okay.
Yeah, exactly. So and then she was really surprised that I talk about you, like her, to you. Why should I do? Why should I not? Cause like you're my best friend, right? I mean, am I? Just kidding. But
So
anyway,
let's move on.
fucking hell.
No, why?
Wait,
Then
hold up. So yeah, that happened, and then she was really, I don't know, touched, I guess, but it wasn't really intentional. So yeah, that happened, and now we're just just trying to like chat and do normal stuff.
So you guys still keep in touch?
Yeah, we still keep in touch from time to time.
Okay.
Just knowing about her. She's actually not really currently employed, but she's trying to like think of where she would wanted to be. I'm not really like helping her. I'm just like listening to her and stuff like that. So she was trying to be like a nurse. So she finished up the same course as me and Joms. So
Oh.
communication arts. Yeah, Mascom, and then she still wanted to pursue nursing because that's what she wanted to be, like a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean that if that's would make you happy and fulfilled, I guess you should fulfill it, right? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Go
that's it.
fulfill yourself.
Exactly. So I've been trying to think of this topic actually for a while now.
Hmm.
We didn't really think of like value for a while. Like how do you put value for a company? So for example, us, right? So we have like our own like companies and work and stuff. So how do we put in value? Or like if you are not currently employed and you're trying to find work, how do you put in value? Value.
What do you mean? Value in what though?
Like I don't know, your skills, capabilities, talents, how you should be perceived as a probable, I don't know, employee by your probable employer.
So how would you put value to your work? What you're saying?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah.
Well, I guess well, for me, I really gotta do work my cases and do my job right because this is people's savings and money that we're holding. So it's not just I just can't go and be all you know willy nilly. Just go do this, do that. You have to
Mm-hmm.
be careful with what you're doing because you're handling people's money.
Accounts. Yeah.
In some cases, it's their only savings. Some, of course, some people have multiple accounts, but there are also some people who just have this one account, and that's where they keep all their savings and all that. So you can't mess that up.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to do your job right, and in some ways, you always have to think about, I would say, the customer, because if you're in their shoes and something happens with your account, it's like devastating for some. So always go about it with a bit of sympathy. No, not sympathy. What's the right word? I can't find the right word. Go about it with a bit of babe. What's another word instead of sympathy? Um, the,
It's like you're trying to put your shoes on the other. I don't know.
you can cut this part out, right?
It's alright. Yeah. I mean.
Ano yun, babe? Yung like ano yung gagawin mo sa customer pag 'di ba they're venting out tapos galit sila? Ano yung ginagawa mo? It's not sympathize, 'di ba? It's ayun, empathy, I guess.
Oh yeah. Right.
Right word. Thank you. So
Right.
I guess I have to go about my job with a little bit more of empathy as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's mindless work of holding money, but you also have to think of the people, is because in some ways it's their life.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. I mean, as we think of money, we think of security and stuff like that, and it does make sense, but
I
doesn't
think
have to be like everything, right? So lately, I've been browsing through YouTube and TED talks. I don't know. For some reason, I just got into this kind of state again of trying to learn more about things,
hmm,
and then I saw one particular very interesting. You might find this very interesting as well. So you know how we see life as template, wherein we grow, then we learn, we find job, and then we buy our. This is where we are right now. We're working, and then we work our ass for houses or like cars,
right.
right? So I don't know. I get that. It's very workable template, I guess. But then there is this another perspective wherein this kind of, I don't know if he would call himself an environmentalist or a monk, but his whole idea of doing things is that he already built anything or everything by himself. So say for example his own home, his own garden. It's really a very simple life,
Hmm.
but he still struggled through that whole process of like trying to go to a university, trying to finish a degree and stuff like that, so you can provide value to a company, so you can get your money and like save up things, so you can buy a house that you are in very much debt in, or like you will have a huge debt in. And it's very illogical because you worked so hard for your entire life just to have that that huge amount of money to pay for.
Right.
So he just got through that bullshit, and then what he did was he built his own, his own house, his own swimming pool. So right now, what is his own problem is, what his he was thinking about, which house am I gonna sleep in today, or like which
What?
clothes exactly. So he built that many houses, by what? Not really by
What?
money. He was just using, mud, something about rice grains. So basically,
Damn.
you're gonna make
Him.
blocks of like brick blocks,
Right. Right.
using sand, gravel, but not
Like
really
he
the
was.
thing that you buy in hardware shops. It's something
Yeah.
that you created by your own in your own field, and then
Yeah.
that's what he did for many years. Like for 20
Right.
years, he built his own community of trying
Yeah.
to like. So think of this. Think of like your home being built not by your own self, but more of like the community around you. So you get yourself to bring people as your I don't know, manpower. So you get to ask for them, ask for help to like build your own house, and for that you do. How do you return that kind of favor? You do their homes too. So like you're kind of in this kind of tribe of having to be together by fixing or like doing something for others. So and I really resonated with that, like how to like cut off with those whole bullshit of trying to pay for something, where
Mm.
in fact you can just do it by your own, with less money and less education. That would very much complicate things, and the whole thing. But anyway, I was just, what do you think of that? Like,
I understand that it's like that man has got to figure out. It's a mindset as well, I
yeah,
guess, because um I'm not undermining what he did. That's pretty awesome. But I guess for some people they can't do that because the the upside of having a home like the home that we live in right now, it's convenient, it's more comfortable. I'm guessing, I don't know, I haven't seen the
yeah,
houses seen,
yeah.
but it's like I'm guessing it's not as comfortable as the house we live in right now, right? So
I
I don't
guess
know
so.
it.
Yeah, not
So
really, but it's really good. Like it's very much structured.
yeah,
It's very stable. It's I
I
don't
get.
even know the words, but the interior is really good. How do you know when you go to those kinds of places like Bali, Indonesia? So
Yeah,
actually, those houses with huts, nipa huts, and not
right.
really just huts, but since the foundation of it is really strong, since it's made out of brick, it's kind of like an igloo type, and then you could
Okay,
see a very good interior design to it. Like the whole wall is really smooth,
that's
and
how his house looks like.
yeah, and it's not really
Does
just one story; it's two stories. I'll show it up like the name. So
that's I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, I think it's really at a point. It's really a matter of your mindset, because some people can just throw the comfortability here away,
yeah,
and the fact that you created everything from scratch. You used um what God made around you, right?
yeah, exactly. So I
You can
get
still
that. I mean, it doesn't work for everyone, right? So it worked for him, but it doesn't really work for anyone. But it could be a change of perspective, like something to think about when we think of why do I work so hard for something and yet still feel meaningless or like
it's basic
unhappy. So
that exactly. It's like we're already at a point in life where people are worrying about, should I get the next iPhone? Should I
yeah,
get
exactly. Oh my God, have you
iPhone
seen that
6?
stupid
You know,
iPhone that they just?
looks like an iPhone 5. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck? They say it's like new design or what? Whatever. We're not talking about iPhone 12
yeah,
yet.
yeah,
Anyway, it's like something like that. Everyone is so engrossed with the next viral sensation. What type of video they have to do? What to blow up, as they say,
mm,
or their next phone, their next shit. You know, everything is so materialistic already, and it's
Yeah.
all about this type of money that you're not really enjoying your life. So there are also some people, while you're thinking about getting your next iPhone and having to, some people would borrow lots of money just to get a new iPhone, just to be in in the fad, if you could
Mm-hmm.
say.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Right.
and there are other people who are content with what they have. I mean, my dad, I think he's still rocking the, though it's not that old per se, but he's still rocking like the Samsung S6, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
yeah.
like,
So it's
we
still the
have the
old.
Samsung
Yeah, yeah.
20, right? S20
Stable.
already at
Yeah.
this point. But I'm saying, though that's still materialistic in a way. There are some people who are very content with what they have already, and I think the point for me, what defines you in being rich is not with the materials you have, but with the people you're with, or the love that you have, or the
Or
love
like,
that
how
you're
do you use it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So being rich is not really how much you have, or the how much stuff you have, but it's rather how human you are, I guess you
Yeah,
would say.
yeah. I
You
get that.
understand what I'm
So, yeah, I
yeah.
actually resonated with how you said that, and it's very beautiful how you said it. And I just trying to remember one famous line that my friend, a historian friend of mine, who told me, ang kwento ng isang bagay ay nasa kwento nito. So like the essence of something is from its
Mm,
story itself, like how you use it. So say for example your chair. We need those chairs for us to like be in a position where we could do effective work, right? We use
mm,
these computers for us to do work so that we could generate money from it and save people from their, monies or whatever.
right.
So for everything there is a purpose for it, right? And its purpose only serves its own, I don't know, life by its story. If it's well used, if it's efficiently used and whatnot. So, sorry,
No more.
what?
You're not teaching anymore.
Yeah, I'm not teaching anymore.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Yeah,
so you work at nights.
nights. So when
Okay.
I work at nights, I actually play at nights as well. So actually, when I'm working, I bring my my girl. It's like she's watching me work, and then I don't know. She's
Wait,
just
the Tinder girl?
yeah. Her name is
Okay.
Mikey. So
I don't know her name. I'm sorry. What's her name?
her name is Mikey.
Mikey. Okay,
Yeah.
Mikey.
Right. So yeah, there's that. So anyway, thanks again for listening to this podcast. To those who are listening, thank you for listening. I guess I hope to see you more or listen to more of our podcast contents. We'll be back for more of these updates, and please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for coming in, and we'll see you in the
Always.
next
Thank
one. Peace.
you. Peace.